So now that you know where your files are going and you know how to create pages, the next step is to organize your pages into modules. You can think of a module or actually think of your course like a three-ring binder. And if you were to add dividers to that three-ring binder, those dividers could be called modules. So let's go ahead and on this freshman PE course, let's begin to create some dividers or modules in the case of MyConnect. So go ahead and click on modules, and when you open up your modules you won't have any on this beginning course. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a module by clicking on the button, and I'm going to call this module swimming. My husband teaches swimming and weight and fitness, so I'm going to create two modules, one for swimming, maybe swimming, freshman swimming, and I'm not going to lock it or force the students to move through it with requirements. So by doing that, you get a module heading. I'm going to create a second one, and this second one is going to be called Final Exam. Final exams. Maybe in this particular module I'm going to create a page that has resources for the kids to study for the final exam in swimming, maybe videos to watch, etc., things like that. And again, I'm not going to have them move through it, I'm just going to add it. So I have my two modules built, but I don't have anything built under them. Another thing I want to, before we add any pages to these two modules, I want you to notice the icons to the far right side. There's that little cloud again, which means to publish something. And in order for students to see the content underneath of that module, or in order for you to be able to manipulate it, you need to publish it. Other things that you can do with it is you can delete it or edit it. The plus sign allows you to add content to that module. So I'm going to go ahead and click the plus sign, and once you click the plus sign on the module heading, you will get this window. And it's under this window that you are able to then select content that you want to be underneath that particular module. So for example, if I said a content page, you would see all the pages that you've built. In this case, we only have the one page, so I'll put welcome under it just to demonstrate to you how something would look if it was in there. Now when we go back to our home page, you don't see any different. Nothing indicates on this page that it's in that module, but that's how you can begin to organize. Let's go take a look at Allison's course real quick. That has a lot of stuff already built in it. So we're going to go ahead and look at modules. And again, a module is like a folder heading or a folder divider. And if your course was brought over from Learning Point, anything that was in a folder will anything that was in a folder, the folder will be converted to a module heading. So in this case, she has many modules. The nice thing about the modules is once you've added the pages to it, it may be that you want to reorganize and collapse some of your folder headings because they're duplicates or they're redundant, or you weren't quite sure why you built a folder at the time, and so you have this funny folder that really means nothing. So you'll notice here that I've gone ahead and put all of Allison's assignments for High School English 2 under the main folder, and now I'm just going to go and delete that module because it's a duplicate. So that's how you make modules, and that's how you put pages under those models. Again, you're going to click on the plus sign to the right of the module heading once you've created it, and then you're going to go ahead and put what you want in that module based on the type of content that you're working with. All right.